Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at a very rare, strange old LEGO Ninjago set. That's going to be set number 850445, the Ninjago Character Card Shrine. This set originally retailed for $14.99 USD or $15 and was sold only on Lego.com from 2012 to 2000. Actually, no, yeah, just during 2012, it was pretty limited. You couldn't really find this anywhere else. It's a rather rare set, and I'm fascinated. It has 88 pieces and one minifigure, and is a shrine to hold some of the Ninjago cards from the old game. So very cool. The packaging itself is really neat. It's a large kind of blister pack design. You can see the minifigure spaced out there with the card. I'm not sure if there's... Looks like there's only one card, but I'm not sure. And you have a picture of the set here with some information. You can see all the pieces are in a bag right there. And then there's a picture of how to put the card and anchor it in place. And then just some other information. Oh, apparently it's a Ninjago.com website. Didn't know that. But yeah, let's open this up, I guess. Looks like there's some tape at the top there. I don't want to damage this too much because it is quite rare, but let's open that. And then I think the entire thing will just slide out. Possibly. Oh, there we go. And yeah, that's it. It's just empty then. Oh, there's a backing to it. Oh, cool. There's a nice serpentine color back panel to this. Neat. And then this, oh, that card is holographic. That's really cool. We'll take a closer look at that later. But yeah, there's the minifigure. You can pop that out. There is, yeah, only one card included. We have a bag for the parts, which it's not a traditional Lego bag. That's pretty cool. And then we have the instruction manual here. And yeah, whoa, pretty much normal instruction manual. We'll take a look at this. We'll take a look at this at the end. For now, let's build this up and then review it. All right, and here's the set all built up, and it looks great. And also, fascinatingly enough, there were no extra pieces included in this set. Despite there being a 1x1 stud here, cheese slopes, Technic pins, purple studs, there was not a single extra piece, which is fascinating. That's not something I've really ever experienced before. I guess because the set was so special and limited that they didn't do extra pieces, but that's just still really, really interesting. So we're going to take a look at the Rattler minifigure first, and then move on to the playing card probably, and then just the build of the set in general. All right, here's the Rattler minifigure, and this character is not exclusive. According to Brick Set, he came in 5 other sets. Very nice. This character was redesigned, although, for the Legacy sets, although drastically different colors and a lot of different printing. This character is much more simple. The very nice Snake Cobra hood was only ever used for this character and the Fangpyre version. No, excuse me, not the Fangpyre, the Venomari version. There's some very nice printing on it. There is no alternate facial expression. However, there's some very nice crazy red eyes and fangs, along with some kind of hypno-style dark gray designs in the light gray, and then some cool snake printing with yellow, which is much more represented in the other snakes of this tribe. They all are kind of blue as opposed to the gray, but Rattler here is great, and there is a little bit of back printing that is covered mostly by this really cool hood piece, and you can see it's mostly pretty much just the same as on the front. A very simple minifigure with no accessories or anything, but still really great to get more Serpentine here, and it's been a while since I've had this minifigure in my collection, so I'm really glad to add another one here. All right, the build for this set is rather simple. We simply have here the Ninjago card holder, and there's one big feature here, the snake head up top, which is printed, by the way. There are no stickers in this set. Lifts straight up on a Technic pin axle right there, and then the card can slide out, and you can replace this with any other card you want from the Ninjago line. Anyone does fit. The card here looks phenomenal. We'll take a close look at that now. It says Rattler on the side, SP 900. I guess this guy has 900 health. It's a snow character, so ice is the main element, which means it has 3 ice bars here as opposed to 2 for all the other elements. I really don't know what this means. I never really learned how to play the Ninjago card game, but it has a very nice holographic picture of Rattler, which does change slightly when you move it. There we go. He's stomping. There's a gold sword here, and he's holding a gold sword, but a gold sword is not included in the set. So that's interesting. The rest of the build is rather simple. Without the card there, this head does kind of fall all the way down. The back is braced with these Technic pins, so it's not going to come apart, so it's super sturdy. There's a very nice printed spinner crown there with the Hypnobrai staff in the center. It's a really cool gold piece. This is the only kind of weapon in the set, and it's got a very nice print for that tile there. There's 2 snakes as decoration. The rest is really just the shrine. This build looks great. It would fit in very well with some of the other Ninjago builds from the similar time period, just because they all kind of had this same kind of snake design. It's a very simple build, but also really cool, and it'll look great for display because it's just a gorgeous display display model with the gold and the snake stuff in the front, the Venom. I'm just really, really impressed with it, and I think it's a very, very good build. Let's move on to the manual real quick. We already saw the packaging, and then I'll give you my final verdict. This instruction manual is unlike anything I've ever seen before. First off, it's incredibly photoshopped. You can tell that this minifigure is just dropped in there, and it looks kind of out of place, so is the build. It's very strange. We got the really long set number on the bottom there, and then a really nice display here with Lloyd up there. And then on the back, we have no back, just the parts list. And the whole manual is done in this very strange, like, tan color, and there are no parts lists for each step. It literally just has 4 steps and just shows everything building. This is like the manuals of old, and it was not an easy build, per se, because there's a lot going on. I mean, it was easy enough for me to track and everything, but it's very different. Like, even here, it cuts off, like, half the build, and it just kind of has the steps, and it's not like anything I've ever really seen before. And then, like, towards the end, it just kind of gets very strange, and it just kind of shows you the completed model, and there's literally nothing except the instructions. It's the shortest instruction manual ever, because it just has you do so much in each step, and I really like that. But yeah, it's very unique, very strange too. Overall, I'm going to have to rate this set a solid 10 out of 10. It's a fascinating, unique model, and I'm really, really happy to have it in my collection. Would I necessarily recommend it? No. It's probably difficult to find. I found it on that third-party site, All Time Toys. I'm sure you could probably find it on Bricklink too. If you can find it for a reasonable price and you're like a huge Ninjago fan, sure, I'd recommend it. But it's also not, it doesn't have anything really exclusive besides that card. And it's not really like a wow set. It's more of like a, hey, I'm a really big classic Ninjago fan. The Serpentine is my favorite wave. This is a really neat piece to add to my collection, and I was able to find it for reasonably cheap, so I picked it up. But unless you're like a diehard Ninjago fan, I would not recommend going out of your way to pick this up. It is, however, a great set and a very interesting one. I wish LEGO still did really cool promotion things like this that are exclusive to LEGO stores with for like actual like themes and everything. We get somewhat similar models now, but nothing with a really cool display build like this to my knowledge. That's really all I got for you guys today. Make sure to leave your thoughts on this set in the comment section down below, and let me know if you want to see more reviews like this, like old style LEGO sets, rare things, promotions and whatnot, because I'm actually having a lot of fun tracking them down and doing reviews for them. They're really great to add to my collection. I really enjoy having videos for them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic and safe rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the very next video.